welcome to Studio Classroom on the air. Your English will improve today. I hope you believe it as well. My name is Gabe, and here's a question for you. Have you ever wondered how chipmunks got their stripes? Well, if you haven't, now is your time to wonder. Over the next few days, we will learn what Chipmunk did to deserve getting this mark on its back. The title of today's lesson is How Chipmunk Got Its Stripes. So we're going to be introduced to a couple of characters, and one of them is unkind, and we could also say that he is full of himself. And what do these words mean? Unkind and to be full of oneself? We're going to talk about these words and phrases in today's lesson and a lot more. So open up your magazine and let's get started.
How Chipmunk got its stripes. Teasing can be dangerous. Bear was big and strong, but Bear was not kind and liked to bully others. Bear wanted everyone to look up to him. "I am big and strong," said Bear. "I can do anything." "No, you can't," said Chipmunk. Chipmunk was tired of Bear trying to act more important than everyone else. "You can't do everything." "Yes, I can," said Bear. "I am big and strong. See how strong I am." Bear tugged at a tree, and it came out by its roots.
Hi everyone, welcome to Language Lab. 这篇文章的第一个重点，我们看 look up to 这个成语。Look up to someone 是指敬重或敬仰某人。例如 as a young pop singer, he's someone many teenagers look up to. 身为一位年轻的流行歌手，他是许多青少年敬仰的对象。或者是 My father has always been a hero to me. I look up to him and admire him greatly. 我父亲一直以来都是我的英雄，我一直非常尊敬他，也很爱他。继续我们看的是 tug 这个动词 ，tug 是指拉、拖或者是拽。注意它的过去式、过去分词还有现在分词都要重复字尾的 g 加上 ed 或 ing。例如 The boy slowly tugged the drawer open. 这个男孩慢慢的拉开这个抽屉。tug 后面如果加介系词 at 再加上受词，是指被拉或扯的对象不一定位置有移动。例如 The puppy tugged at its owner's skirt, trying to get her attention. 这只小狗扯着主人的裙子，想要吸引她的注意力。tug 也可以当名词，例如 Tina felt a tug at her sleeve, but when she turned around, no one was there. Tina 觉得有人扯了她的袖子一下，但是当她转头的时候，却没有人在那里。
Oh, yes, Gabe, I'm feeling excited about today's lesson because we're going to learn how Chipmunk got its stripes.
Well, yes, that's the name of the lesson.
Oh, we're not going to learn about it today?
Well, I mean, when I read the whole lesson today, I didn't see anything about any stripes with the chipmunk.
Oh, yeah,
So,
you're right.
Yeah, but I guess maybe that will come tomorrow or the next day?
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Now, honestly, I have to be perfectly honest with you, Gabe. I actually have never wondered how chipmunks got their stripes.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes with these stories here at Studio Classroom, we learn the fake version of something. And they're fun. That's what happens when you create stories sometimes. You think of how something came to be and you create a story, even though it's not true, but it can be kind of fun, right?
Right. Well, yes, today's lesson is called How Chipmunk Got Its Stripes. And we do have something we need to talk about here in the title, and that is the phrase, oh yes, you see it right here, how something got something. Now, you can use this phrase when you want to explain how something came about.
That's right. So, for example, if you see your friend and they have a bruise on their arm, and it looks pretty terrible, you might put this into question form. How did you get that bruise? Okay, how did you get that? Or I think it's fun sometimes to learn about people's nicknames, to learn about how people got their nicknames. Why do they have that nickname?
Oh, yes. I also think that's very interesting. Well, today or over the next couple days, we'll find out how Chipmunk got its stripes. And I really like this next line because it doesn't really have anything to do with stripes and chipmunks. Teasing can be dangerous. Imagine that.
I guess we're going to find out how it has to do with chipmunks and stripes. Maybe not in today's lesson, but tomorrow or the next day. And, okay, this next part is interesting because the title is about chipmunk and stripes. And then here in the first line, we don't learn about chipmunk, but we learn about bear.
Yeah, so what does bear have to do with the story? We better find out because Bear was big and strong. But Bear was not kind and liked to bully others.
Kind of like the bear that was just in this picture over here. Yeah, it looks like a very violent, ferocious bear. I would not want to be around this bear. He seems very unkind.
I like that word, unkind. Well, I don't like when people are unkind, but the word is good. This just means that you don't treat someone very well. You are not kind.
And so Rebecca and I would both encourage you not to be unkind. Don't be unkind. You want to be kind. And this is one of the lessons that my mom tried to teach me and my 4 siblings, is to be kind to each other. So don't be unkind.
You know, Gabe, I just had a thought.
You did?
Yes. So our lesson says teasing can be dangerous. I bet they're talking about the bear because bear like to bully others. That's kind of like teasing, right?
Yeah, actually, you might be onto something, but I'm not sure. I guess we're going to have to wait and find out. So, Bear was not kind. We could say he was unkind. Bear wanted everyone to look up to him. Well, I don't know about you, Rebecca, but I don't look up to people who bully others and who are unkind.
Yeah, I don't either. And I really don't look up to bears either. Well, he says, I am big and strong, said Bear. I can do anything. Well, he really seems full of himself, doesn't he?
Whoa, what phrase was that? Full of himself?
Yes, this phrase means that you think you are more important than anybody else in a way that starts to kind of annoy other people.
That's right. Some people like to focus a little too much on themselves or their strengths, and they don't have a real balance on focusing on other people, right? And I think that a lot of people become full of themselves when they become famous or really popular, especially if it happens really quickly. So maybe you can try to use this phrase, friends. Think about somebody who is full of themselves, but be careful how you talk to that person about it.
Yes, definitely. Well, let's move on here. Bear said that he can do anything, and we continue. No, you can't, said Chipmunk. Chipmunk was tired of Bear trying to act more important than everyone else. You can't do everything.
Well, then Bear tries to demonstrate his strength. He pulls out a tree from the ground. And friends, before we see if Bear can do everything, you just saw a picture of a chipmunk, but what is the difference between a chipmunk and a squirrel?
Well, let's find out in the Info Cloud.